Morning, morning.
Morning.
You well? Gaat het goed?
Alright.
Lekker man.
Morning, sir.
Morning Martin, how are you buddy?
Good.
Alright, are you ready for today?
Yes.
Okay, nice and early. Weather looks good so far, so
Oh, not too bad,
not too bad. But we'll check in now once we warm in the car and
Yep.
Right. Morning Martin.
Morning, morning. How are you?
Alright, lekker.
Right.
Well guys, morning.
Morning, guys.
We're heading out to Beespens today. So it's going to take off this morning. We're going to make it to the madness. Well, first of all, I'm sick this week, so we're good to go. Balance is out. I got at 7 o'clock this morning. So obviously we don't want to get the load during the full of the day, pretty much. Because I will be only 7 tonight and we'll be home by then. So the only place we can think of is Beespens. Where deep water, shallow, close by, but it stays deep water. It's not only at the So that's the rundown of the day. We're going to go to Beespens. We've got worm, we've got sardine, we've got chocker. We don't have a young blood, but we've got, what's his name? Walter. Midday. And he's joining us. The other two, the young bloods have to study, of course. They got their futures to think of. But yeah, that's the rundown. We're getting our coffee as usual. And it's cold. Wasn't good, it's very cold. But it's a privilege to go out on Christmas, it really is. And I think you guys, if you're sitting at home and you're itching to go, just go for it. Let us know to you, or you just want to hook up with us. Come say hi, just come drop a line, we'll just come say hello. That's always that. We get a lot of belows from me. Not only that, but when we're fishing, but obviously a lot of guys are very sharp with the camera, so you don't have to get your arms, just come say hi, it's not a problem. So yeah. But for now, it's coffee.
Coffee time, right?
Have a job.
Yeah. That's the ease for coffee.
Oh, I'm wearing my old work jacket. This is such a warm jacket. It's unbelievable. For Magneto jacket. Check out Magneto guys, burglar bars, security bars, barriers, shutters. Give them a look, Magneto. You get them online and check them out. Beautiful. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, the lady says, oh no, that's good. Supper. Alright, we're going to try another video, wrong way around. Morning, Martin.
Morning.
Alright, so we're at Beespens at the moment, lines are in. But otherwise, there are a few guys here now as well, which is great. Because safety is always a concern this side of the world. So yeah, we were alone when we got here, but it seems to be good now. So otherwise, yeah, let's see what today holds for us, guys. Hold the thumbs, cross your toes, pull the fingers, and
Hope for the best.
yeah, hope for the best. All right, Nathan.
Good
my
morning.
Man, how's it, buddy?
I'm so late. I'm so good, but
you
I'm
so
so
late?
late.
Tell me, how's your fishing channel gang?
It's growing.
Name drop. What's your channel's name?
Fishing with Nathan.
Fishing with Nathan, guys. Drop
Yeah.
him a look and subscribe.
So Pang and them is fishing down there.
He always goes that side, eh?
Yeah, so we're fishing. We've been getting steenbras down there. Big
I
ones.
saw your videos.
Nice
Yeah,
ones.
nice.
Nice steenbras.
But that's for the young bloods, eh?
No man,
Us, there's pensioners here.
it's 100 meters to go.
You know, for 100 meters is when you're 50.
That's the one.
Oh my word. No, this hill just killed us coming down. Going
Yes,
back is
right.
a...
But I'm only
another-
fishing one rod today.
Okay.
Because the sea's big, young.
So listen, we're
Yes.
expecting something to show when you come back.
Definitely.
No, we hope so.
Well,
Tight
what boat
lines.
you guys are using?
We've got bloodworm at the moment in.
Bloodworm.
Bloodworm solid, eh?
Hey, it's the way to
Yeah,
go.
I
Bloodworm,
remember-
moonshine.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
moonshine,
You got
and
moonshine
light
as well.
combination.
So,
Good. Oh, fish are gonna bite.
and how's Jerome? Is he also joining you?
Yeah,
or?
we're fishing as social league, man. So we're
Oh,
fishing the
okay.
3 months of winter.
Right.
June, July, and August.
Okay.
We're racking up points, see who gets the most. But just for
Fantastic.
bragging rights.
Yeah, for sure.
Lekker.
No, that's it,
gonna
brother.
be fun.
But listen, tight lines and take it easy, my man. We'll
Yes,
chat
sir.
later. Lekker,
So
bud.
late Pang's gonna be shouting at me now.
Okay. How's Gloria? All well, eh?
She's good.
She
She's
well.
good. Yeah.
All right. So, guys, if you know the history, me and Nathan used to work together,
Yes.
and very, very productive guy, very professional. So, yeah, we've come a long way of fishing, eh? And good stuff, my man. Take it easy. Cheers.
All good.
All right, we have a bit of daylight, people. Conditions looking a little rough, but nothing serious, I don't think. At the back, the rolls are pretty big. But nonetheless, we give it a go. Mr. Handsome. Good morning. Oh, we've got Walter over there, putting on his worm. He had a nice pickup now. And we've got Nathan and Pang and all the boys on that side. Alright, it's lovely and chilly, boys. Overcast. They said no rain today, but it kind of looks deceiving, doesn't it? And in it to win it. Alright, Walter is going to give it a whirl. Yeah, in the zone. You don't. The fortunate part about Beespens is you don't have to cast far. It's very deep over here, very, very deep, and it stays deep as well. In other words, low tide, nothing changes really. So if you've got a day that's full of low tide, you know, tide's going to turn at about 8 o'clock to low, and then at least we're still in it. I say. Alright. Well done. Let's see. I say. My broer, my word. Look at this boy, my man. Look at that puppy.
Yes, dat is mooiste in Bras.
Yes, that's mooi.
Dat is de mooiste in Bras.
Okay, boys, we're going down on the hook size.
Ja.
Look at that, boys. Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Yow!
Kom Bron.
Puta.
You know what was nou? 53.
53.
Ja.
Yeah. What size? Moet dat wees?
53. Hij wordt
53.
60 weer.
60 wees. Alright.
Ja, gaan hem. Ja.
Nee, we gaan weer ingooien.
Hey! Good morning, sir.
Let me get your face. How's
Yes,
it?
yes, I'm alright, man. How are you,
Morning.
sir?
Good.
I'm still half asleep, man.
Alright. Are you going for Steenbras?
Yes, sir. I
Alright.
came here to start.
Lovely worm.
Alright.
Better late than never, eh?
If I get a cop, I'll be happy. But
Yeah.
today the plan is steady.
You heard this? You heard the rumor?
What's the rule?
Somebody caught a Steenbras.
Oh yeah, I heard definitely.
All right.
Somebody else is gonna catch one too.
Yes. I like the fact you have confidence in my skills. Thank you. This is a lot easier than Macassar, eh?
Oh, fuck. Oh,
No kilometers to walk and
so much easier.
everything's on hand. Okay, let's count the rods from down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, about 20. About 20 rods. See what happens. In it to win it. Definitely. Alright boys, bit of moonshine. Let's give that a whirl. Let's see that bait presentation. Lovely. Beautiful. Videoing this on.
This might take a while.
I'll speed it up. Alright, for those who don't know, you can see they put a bit of sand on the worm. It just helps to give a bit of grip when feeding the worm on the hook. For all the newbies that don't know.
I'm still a newbie myself.
Well, you learned the right way. Alright, we will come back once it's done and take a look. And there's a skeleton hook on top, a small little hook which prevents the worm from dropping down when you cast. Alright, good one, sir. Alright, Jady's going to whack it in. It's got a lovely fat worm on there. Clipped in, ready to go. Quiet, puppy. Hey, gets lekker. Yeah, at the back there. Hey, he's got a gooi, eh?
Yeah, you can cast.
Yeah, he can cast. With the big boys. Nice. Alright guys, so we picked up a cell phone. So I went down and asked all the guys. And trust my luck, the furthest out's from me. Anyway, he's got his cell phone back. So lekker. So let's get some names. They are subscribers. We've got Ali, Safwan, and then who else? Okay, there we go. Alright guys, tight lines and thanks for the support. I can't get everybody in. But happy days boys, lekker. Let's do the long walk back. Show everybody here. Morning. Let's do a bit of a meet and greet for everybody. Mr. Pang, Mr. Nathan. I know you're just waiting for the stem brass.
Yep.
No cob today.
No.
Out of season.
Inbras.
Hey.
From September on, we'll be targeting
There
copper
we go.
game.
Lovely. When you gonna grow your dreads, bro?
I'll never
Try with never
too
again, huh?
much work. This is too much work. I'll never do it again.
Look at it. Morning, morning. Phew. Morning, morning. Morning. Well done.
One of the guys, you know, that
Huh?
you get in this country,
Yeah.
that give people so much back. Other people don't give it back, you know.
Is it?
Honest guy, my bro.
Yeah. Thank you, my man. Yeah. Huh? My name, Terence Simpson.
Terence.
Yeah.
Are you Terence Simpson?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, man. Nice to meet you, Terence.
How's it, buddy? You well?
Never, man.
I've got a face for radio.
Ah,
And this is? How's it, buddy? Nice to meet you. All right. Now we sorted out the phone.
yeah.
Got the phone to the guy, so he's happy.
Okay.
Otherwise, his wife would be on his case, I think. Anyway, lucky
Go,
guys.
Terence.
Thanks, buddy.
Well.
Cheers, bud. I got you on camera. How's it, brother?
Alright.
Any luck?
No luck.
No luck yet.
It's a small box.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I see the guy's got a few stembras up the top there. Nice, yeah.
Okay.
So there's still hope. There's luck.
Yeah, hope is
Yeah.
no problem.
Phew. Ah, you. Right. That's my exercise for the day and my good deed. There we go, back at base camp. Lovely. Thanks, Walter. Phone sorted. So Lumik's kitchen is now open, boys. Boom! Shakala. Look at that, boys. We've got, I think it's minced curry, fed cook, and we've got these, excuse me, excuse me, Russian dogs. Let's call them Russian dogs. I'm going to steal a Russian dog. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Salome. Of course, you have outdone yourself. A big thank you. And
The cheese ones already been eaten. Oh, the cheese ones are brilliant. Thanks, Salome.
Silvio,
Thank you, Salome.
thank you. Happy days, boys. Oh, lovely. So, stemras is in the water. Lovely.
You must just delete that. Alright, Terence, let's do it. Get us a steenie. Well done.
Right, Martin, you're changing up to a bit of a bigger bait, eh?
Yeah.
All right, so you got a size, what, 3-0? 2-0?
2-0.
2-0. With some choco
Yeah, chocolate with ink.
and?
And I'm
What
going to
else?
put tentacles on.
Okay.
if I can get it there.
You know. It gets tricky, eh?
Yeah, it's very tricky.
Yeah.
So very slippery. It's getting there. That's
There
the
we
one.
go, that's one. Morning, morning.
How's your fish? Bring your fish. Yes.
I know.
Yeah,
We've been chatting here.
No, man, Terence angling.
How's it?
Crazy. So I'm gonna look at Terence.
Yeah, how's it, man?
I can
You well?
always told me to go watch you guys. I watched you.
Yeah.
I watched your videos out there how to pump bloodworm. So
Yeah.
I went to go pump.
And you get,
God.
there you
just,
go.
Just from the video. All I do,
Spreading the joy, bro.
Yeah.
Well
Thank you,
done.
guys.
Now you must just
Guys,
catch with it, that's
follow
all.
Terence angling, YouTube.
There we
Please
go.
do.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye, guys.
Cheers, mate. Like,
Yeah, that's nice, eh?
yeah. So you got 3 tentacles on?
3 tentacles.
Okay. Lovely. Good to go, sir.
I don't want to get that out in there.
Good to go, sir. Beautiful. And that
There you go.
for some movement. Beautiful. Well done, Martin. All right, the midday update is as follows. The bait fish are giving us a hard time. We're trying everything. We're not even seeing half of the bites, and it's coming out clean. Worm, chocker, even the chocker's getting obliterated in seconds. But there must be small fish out there. But nonetheless, good fun.
Oh yeah, we enjoy it.
Always lekker, yeah. And there is fish coming out, so we're very pleased about that.
Fish is coming out, just not here.
Just not yet. Down there in the end there, we know fish coming out there as well. So we'll keep you posted as we go along. The sun hasn't come out at all. I think it's going to stay overcast the whole day, which is lekker for fishing. It's really nice, but you can see the water. It's some big swells out there. It's pretty rough, but then it gets calm again, and then some rough sets come in. So it's a bit of up and down, but the stingrass is coming out. So yeah, I think the tide's almost all the way out now. So yeah, the beach is still very full, very busy. So you can see the guys are all concentrating on their rods. So yeah, that's what it's all about. Coming out, getting out the house, having fun, relaxing. Alright, speak in a minute or so. Well, while we wait, carrot muffins from Chad's wife, Asha. Did I say it correctly, Asha?
You did, sir, you did.
Thank you so much, madam. You're setting yourself a standard here now as well. Don't worry, Salumi, we still got your back. Happy days. It's hard work catching steenbrass. So out of desperation, 2 things. We're having coffee.
Yeah.
And I put on Sardine and moonshine as a combo. Because at the moment, I can promise you, there's action, but it's dead, if that makes any sense. Yeah. The water has calmed down a bit, quite a bit actually. And but still, we can only put it to. Well, we saw small fish come out, so we know that's the bait fish that's just hammering. Yeah, small Oh. There we go, that's what's coming out. Yeah, so that's the story. I just spilled coffee. Who needs a blooper reel? I can just do it for you free of charge. Damn it. Alright, that was fun. Ciao. Right, so out of desperation, Martin has put worm. It is worm, eh?
Yep.
With a bit of choco wings. Let's see. Moonshine with some choco wings. Let's see what that does. Make it fly. Boom. My man. Thanks for coming around.
Anytime, we'll do it again.
Have a good week. And next time we'll have to produce.
Definitely.
We have to. You put in the effort today. 2 rods, one on that side, one on the other side, up and down. The man's tired.
I think that's all. But
Too
yeah,
much
but
jobs.
I think next time we must maybe try qualities.
Yeah, do brokens, but those places are so full at the moment.
Early morning.
But we go early morning,
Early morning.
first light. Yeah. All right, all the best, mate.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye. Right, boys, we are done. It was our last cast, and we'll give you the rundown in the bucky once we've collected everything, and we're on our way. We'll say goodbye and give you a tally, but not much to speak of. Martin and Walter is eating. Mr. Steenbras there is eating the leftover of Salome's food. I've got food I'm taking home for dinner, so I'm sorted for tonight, which I'm pleased about. But yeah, what a lucky day, hey guys? Lucky day.
That's a lovely day.
I'm chuffed for Walter.
Oh yeah.
But man, are we still trying for Martin? It's probably keeping you tuned into the next session, the next episode. Maybe we will get lucky, and maybe the skills will pull through. But what happened was, when we got here this morning, we were targeting Kabeljo, and Walter was just targeting anything. And he whips up a frickin' Steenbras, and we quickly changed down to smaller hook sizes, different traces, Steenbras trace, and we've been targeting Steenbras the whole day. But we've been mixing it up as well. So it's been exciting. Lots of action, but nothing committing for us. It's all small little Steenbrasses and stuff. So yeah. I think that's about it in a nutshell. Hopefully I'll feel better next week. My voice is, I'm still flu and stuff, so hopefully I'll be better next weekend. But we'll probably come back here again next weekend, Martin.
Yeah, no, definitely.
If he's not got anything on, because it's nice to be not always at Macassar, and the grounds are very fruitful this side. Beespens has always been a good grounds. So yeah, we will chat in a minute once we all sorted and cleaned up and ready to rock and roll, and we'll say our goodbyes. Right, well, our last cast was about an hour ago, so we've thrown in about twice already. So yeah, there's no promises. There's action now, but nothing's going on. No committing, and the guys are still doing their thing. It was a very good turnout on the beach. It was about 35 to 40 rods spread across. So, yeah, the mist is coming in now. It's just gone about 4:15. So, yeah, I think this is the last. Guys are racing up and down to the motorbikes. Martin, my man, thank you, sir.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, such a lucky day.
Lovely, man.
Mr. Fisherman of the Day,
Yeah.
Mr. Steenbras. Very well done, my man. The newbie is rewarded.
Yeah.
That's what we like. As for us older fishermen, we'll just try again next time.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Anyway, guys, all right, so the bait tool, I'm going to put it over here in the window next door. I'll leave my number if you want to order the bait tool. I'll WhatsApp me, and I can postnet it to you, whatever the case, collect it at my home. Check at the end of the video, there's a tutorial on how the bait tool works. I didn't use it today, I was throwing just bloodworm, and yeah, so it's excellent for you newbies. But check the video out. I've got new stock in, so it's awesome, ready to go. Yeah, drop me a WhatsApp. Subscribers, thank you. The guys that said hello today, lekker, sorry my voice is going. Otherwise, Salumi, thank you so much. Chad's wife, thank you. And who else do I need to thank? I think that's it for now. Everybody that said how's it. And so it's from myself, it's from the guys, and it's from everybody here at Beespens. Have a lucky week, guys, and stay safe. We'll see you next time.
Yep, it's happening, Malani's Sardine fever for 2025 has kick-started. Port Edward, 3 nets dropped, and this was one of them. Yeah, it looks like more sharks than anything. So I was fishing in Uvongo this morning, and it was dead. In fact, the water's so big, I didn't expect this. So this is courtesy of a friend of a friend's footage that's happened earlier on this morning at Port Edward. Yeah, check those sharks jawling right in the front. Looks like we're in for a good season. I'm sure they'll come closer to my way tomorrow, Uvongo, St. Mike's area, and I'll keep you informed.
Hi guys, it's Kobe here from Fishing at Bite Me. I'm going to show you guys a new baiting tool this morning, a Bait Easy. We are busy with this tool, just creating it and just making more finer tuning to it. You'll get it in a small one, you'll get it in a big one as well. So I'm going to show you guys quickly. We've got some mussel here and we've got some chocker and prawn. So just to show you guys a small chocker and prawn combination bait, as well as a mussel bait for more for your smaller type of fish, your galjoens, steenbrows in Namibia and so forth, which you can do. So basically what you'll do is you'll just take your mussel out of its shell. Obviously you'll get white mussel on top there. We're just going to use a normal mussel just for illustration purposes today. So what you're going to do basically is you don't have to cut the mussel at all. You can keep it as is. In Namibia you get a lot bigger mussels, you can just cut it smaller. So what you'll do is basically on this is just to fine tune this and stuff. Put it on the baiting tool. I'm going to take your cotton. And then what we do is with this is we tie this into a small ball onto the baiting tool. The baiting tool is shaped, so it just helps tying this chocker bait into a little more streamlined section as well. You're going to battle with your normal as well. So just take it around, couple winds of cotton around it. Then what you do is you come with your circle hook. I'm just going to use the number 10 circle hook for this illustration purposes. You go through the bait on the circle, so you just hook the circle in, go in, and then come out on the side of the circle hook. So circle hook, you want the bait to be tied on the back of the circle and not on the front. So basically you'll see the circle is quite proud at the moment there where it is. And then you just take your line and you bend your line straight down the bait. This just makes it easy because you've already tied that piece on there around it. Go a couple winds just around the circle just to secure the bait around there, and then a couple winds around there. That's basically that. That's your prawn bait done. All you do is take both hands, just slide the bait off, and then what you do is basically, there you go, you've got a nice mussel presentation. So your circle hook is nice and proud at the back, so there's it open, so when the fish grabs it, it will grab it all the time in the corner of the mouth. So there you go guys, a small mussel bait.
Yes.
Hi guys, it's Kobe here from Fishing at Bite Me. We're going to show you guys a baiting tool, Easy Bait or Bait Easy. It's a nice new tool that is being designed to help you guys who are making baits. So it's quite an easy tool to use. So firstly what you do is just dip it into the water. It will just make it a little bit easier to slide the bait off. So I'm guys going to show you a chocker and prawn combination. A lot of guys says you can't use circle hooks in this facet, but you can. There's no certain way or different way that you can do it. So what I'm going to do is, this is Patagonian squid, we just tie it in half. So I'm just going to cut it in another and a half strip. So you've got basically 2 strips. And then same with your prawn, there's a nice like a big prawn. So take your prawn, you split your prawn in half. You can go right through the prawn in half. So while we do that, I'm going to show you guys now while we are doing that. So that's what you do with that. I'm going to use a slightly bigger circle hook, just a 6-0, to show you guys that this is basically a 4-0 or 6-0 mustard. It's a 6-0 mustard demon light circle. A smallish circle for your edibles and stuff you guys can use. You can use it with a dingle dangle as well, but if you want to tie the bait straight on there, especially on your smaller fish as well, if you're using small circles, you can do the same way. So what we're going to do first is I'm just take a piece of chocker, put a piece of chocker inside the baiting tool, just make sure it's wet, as I said, wet, slide the chocker on there, and then what we'll do is we'll add a piece of prawn on top of the chocker. So you've got your chocker and prawn already on the bait itself. Take your cotton and then just start winding around it slightly. You'll see the baiting tool makes it a lot easier to keeping the bait straight. You'll see there the bait's lying nice and straight into this baiting tool. So we just continue on with that, and then what we do is now is you can add a piece of chocker over that prawn now on that side. But before we do that, let's just take our circle hook. I'm going to take a circle hook. We just go into the prawn with the point, and you come out at the bottom to make sure that circle hook is sitting nice and proud, and then take your line, pull it straight down on the side of the bait. That's where the Bait Easy comes into play. You just take your line, you tie it straight onto the bait itself. No fuss, just easy to make that, and it keeps your line nice and straight onto the bait so it doesn't move. So a couple winds around just to keep it in place, and then just go a couple of winds around the circle hook's eye, just to, of the bend of the circle hook, just to keep your hook into place around the bait. And then I'm going to take a piece of chocker just to cover that up. Just put it around your chocker, and then the same thing, just take your tool, just go around and then made it up. So you see there, guys, it's just nice and straight lying in the tool already there. So there's no fuss and hassles with this. Just go around the circle again. Just go around a couple more turns. So there's your bait basically done. You can now, if you want to, on the back of this, just add another piece of prawn just for some more flavor. That's the lucky thing about the tool, is you can go around this thing completely, because it's at the end of the day, it's gonna pull off the bait nice and easy from the tool itself. So there's your prawn. Just fold your prawn nice and down, and over the bait you can go and tie that on basically. So now the bait is done. All that you guys do now is you just take the bait, tie it off, and then, as I said in the last one, just take the bait, take your hands, wiggle it slightly, and then pull. As you go down, wiggle slightly and pull. What happens is you pull the bait off completely. There you go, guys. You see the base is nice and straight. Circle looks nice and proud at the bottom. The bait's nice and streamlined because of the tapering of the baiting tool. And there you go. A quite easy bait to tie. The bait's nice and straight. It's stiff. The hook can't fall down, as you guys can see. So it just makes your life a lot easier in making some nice baits. And it will work a lot easier for you guys at the end of the day. Hi guys, it's Newbie from Fishing at Bite Me. We showed in a couple of videos the small easy bait tool, bait easy, just to make your life a lot easier in making some baits. So we're going to use the bigger one now, especially for the guys that's going to Namibia. Sardine, it's one of your best baits up in Namibia for your big carp and stuff. So I'm going to use the bigger tool just to make a whole sardine bait basically now for you guys. So it makes it easy to do this bait. It's not difficult to do, and it's just going to make your life a lot easier and stuff as well. So as you see, there's the big tool. So what you do is just cut the head off of the sardine. So you cut the head off. Now a lot of the guys in Namibia like to use fillets. Fillets works very well, so you cut it off there. I'm not going to use fillets for this purposes. I'm going to cut the bait straight in half. So straight in half, right through. So you've got two sides basically to your sardine that at the end of the day you can use. Some of the guys use one for one bait and one for another bait. So let's just use one for now. So all